the mall and found this FYE mystery box full of stuff from their store. And today we're gonna be cracking it open, but before we get into that, I have a few other things that I picked up at the mall for Boxing Day. If you guys don't know what Boxing Day is, it's a holiday in Europe as well as Canada where they do big sales after Christmas. And so I went over to Hot Topic as well as GameStop and picked up a few things. Oh, and I also went over to Walmart, but it wasn't looking great there. Like literally all they had that was kind of interesting was the fifth brother, but I didn't need that for the collection. I already have one. But when I went over to GameStop, I was able to pick up a new figure I wanted for my collection. It was Prodnose from the brand new Wonka. This is actually turning out to be one of my favorite sets from recently, just because of how unique these characters all are, and something that I didn't notice on the glam shot originally, but now that I'm taking a bit of a closer look at him, you may notice he has a tiny little chocolate egg in his hand. It's a great touch, and I am so glad that Funko added that. And I feel like just in general, his character is a pretty quirky one for a pop. And taking a look on the back here, there still is Slugworth, Noodle, and of course Willy Wonka. And I was able to order the Oompa Loompa off of the Funko shop. It just hasn't arrived yet. But when it does, I will totally be unboxing it in a video. And I'm hoping maybe I can find the other ones around the same time. And I gotta say, something that I think is a really, really cool touch that Funko did is they actually put a golden backing on these boxes to almost look like a golden ticket. Alrighty, now let's get into what I picked up over at Hot Topic, because I ended up getting 4 things while I was there, and it was buy one, get one 50% off. Which honestly is a pretty great deal. And I was able to get, well, the Valentine's Day Oogie Boogie, which I know is a little early, but I figure it's gonna be one of those ones where I'm not gonna be able to find it around Valentine's Day, so I might as well pick them up now. They also had Jack Skellington. No, they had the Mayor, and that was the only 2 they had, so I'm feeling like I'll probably be able to finish off the set somewhere else. This is the only one I got today. Oh, right, then next up here, I was able to get another Pokemon that I needed for my collection, and it is Sobble. The only one that I found so far for the new set, but still a cool one to have. And yeah, the other 2 that I need are Umbreon as well as Apom, and I cannot wait to find either of those. I'm thinking I pre-ordered them over at GameStop. It's been a while since I would have, but they'll probably just show up one day, I hope soon too. And now that we have got Sobble in this set as well as Scorbunny in the last wave, I'm hoping that we can get Grookey for whatever the next wave is coming up. It would honestly be such an amazing one to have complete. And I'm hoping that they also do a couple Gen 9 figures, because it's weird. In other stuff, like when they do it in Pokemon Go, they always give you a couple, like how they just did Citadel and Cititan. So I don't know why we haven't got any Funko Pops of the new stuff yet, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, there's one in the new wave. And I feel like if they were to do figures like that, it would be a perfect time to make them exclusive to the Pokemon Center, where pretty much any Pokemon sells well. So Funko, Pokemon, if you're watching, come on, I'd love some Gen 9. Alrighty, now I didn't just end up getting one buy one, get one 50. I also ended up grabbing 2 other things as well. And the one that I've got here is the Hot Topic exclusive Ahsoka, where she has both lightsabers going one way instead of one behind and one in front. I'll be honest with you, that's pretty much the main difference that I was noticing here on this one, but I gotta say, it's still a really great figure, so that's why I went for it. Also, I am just enjoying the newer Ahsoka figures in general. And which one do I have from this set? Is it another exclusive, or maybe this is the only one? I know I've seen the back of this box, though, recently. There's a couple figures on my table, so I'm scanning. It's not coming to me. But either way, I know that I do have one of them from the newer wave. I'm just not sure. Maybe is it Chopper? No, it can't be Chopper. It'll come to me eventually. And then everybody, the last thing that I ended up picking up wasn't a Funko Pop. It was actually a Handmade by Robots, and check this out. One that I did not expect to see, and I actually didn't even know that it was going to be available in stores. I assumed that it would only be on like Handmade by Robots website or something like that, you know? And this one here is the limited to 720 glow-in-the-dark Chomp. I have a few Abominable Toys figures in the collection, so when I saw they were doing a collaboration with Handmade by Robots, I wanted to pick it up. And they had one of them available, and it's probably because the window is cracked. I don't really know what I'll do about that, but the good news is I had $10 off today over at Hot Topic as well, so I think everything that I purchased came out to like about 50 bucks. That's right, those 3 Funko Pops and this one. This here is normally 25, so the most expensive thing that I purchased. But yeah, because it's so limited, I'll maybe try to do like a window swap or something like that. I'll figure it out. And now, everybody, it is time to get into the FYE mystery box. And it said that there was going to be 2 Funko Pops inside, as well as some cards and accessories. And now when I heard cards, I expected Pokemon cards. I doubt that's what it's going to be, but hey, you never know. And I guess we'll open this thing up, just reach in, and we'll see what the first thing is. Okay, I'm feeling the 2 Funko Pops, but let's go for the other stuff first. I'm just going to kind of take like a bit of a handful here. Okay, what do we got? A Demon Slayer keychain. Check this out. I guess this is one of the accessories here, which is pretty neat, as well as, ooh, a Deku magnet. That's pretty fun. It's also like an entire character, so it's like a little bit of a collectible as well. And now what do we have here? I'm feeling something kind of soft. And then I've also got, okay, what is these 2 things here? Oh, okay, so we've got a Deku Pocket Pop. That's pretty neat, and also I did not expect that because it only said 2 pops, so I guess they also threw in maybe a keychain inside of every single one. I can't confirm that, but that would be pretty neat if they did. Then we've also got another magnet here, which is Gaara from Naruto, which is a nice one. Alrighty, what else do we have here? Okay, I'm feeling something soft. Let me pull them out. Oh, it's actually 2 pairs of socks. Wow. Okay, I did not expect that, but we have some Naruto ones, which are pretty cool because I believe that would be Kakashi and then Naruto on the back there. And then check this out, we've got some Krillin socks as well as maybe just like some generic kind of like Dragon Ball colors, but it says you're Krillin me. Pretty funny. Alrighty, now what else do we have in here? Okay, I'm feeling something kind of weird over here. What is this? Rainbow Super Duper Squish Ball. I don't know what this is, but it looks fun. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the entire box was $50, and they said that there was about a $100 value inside. So once I see the Funko Pops and everything out of the box, it'll be interesting to kind of like figure out if it is about 100. But either way, so far, I am liking it. Also, I don't know if you guys could tell, I took the ball out here, and it's pretty squishy, pretty stretchy. I don't know, it seems like a fun kind of like fidget toy. Alrighty, now what do we have here? Some other small stuff, like a bunch of things. Also, we haven't got to whatever the cards are yet, because I don't think any of these things would be considered cards. Oh, okay, we found the cards, everybody. It looks like it's a deck of Venom ones, which are kind of cool. Actually, you know what? Taking a look on the back here, they do have some pretty sick art. I'm liking it. And so I guess it wasn't Pokemon, but either way, we still did get some cards. And this here's, oh, weird. Hatsune Miku Bamboo Chopsticks. Okay, alrighty. Kind of neat. Yeah, it's a 5 set of them, and I don't know if there's like a price on this or anything. I'm not seeing one, but hey, kind of cool. And now I believe whatever is left is going to be the 2 Funko Pops. And now actually, before I show you them, while I was there, I got a shot of their back wall of pops to see if maybe they were also in the store. Because I'm guessing they wouldn't be getting in any new figures. It would just be like whatever's back there, they'll put a couple in the boxes. So we're going to find out here to see if that is what actually happened. And the first one we've got, I'll show you guys first, is boom. What do we got? Ooh, Jimi Hendrix. Now this here was actually shared with FYE/Sunrise Records here in Canada. So yeah, this is definitely one of the ones that they've had for a little while, but I never did pick it up and the box is looking pretty clean on it, so I'm not complaining. A pretty great first pull out of here. And then the other thing that we got is, okay, I'm not gonna show you, just wanna make sure I had it right there. Boom. What do we have? Ooh, Spider-Man India. Ooh, okay, well, I'm noticing on the bottom here, it's got a pretty bad tear. Are you guys seeing that there? And I'm wondering if, do you think they threw in the torn up ones on purpose because they're mystery boxes, or maybe it was just an accident? I'm not exactly sure. But this is another one that I do not have from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and it's funny, every time I go, I debate on picking it up, but never did. So you know what? This is a pretty solid set here. And just to make sure, I want to see that there wasn't anything else inside of here. There was not, but pretty cool. It's got the FYE logo all over it. And so you know what, everybody? For $50, I've got to say that was a pretty sick box with way more stuff inside than I expected, especially because you got like 2 pairs of pretty warm socks, chopsticks, pocket pops, and 2 Funko Pops that I somehow, crazy enough, needed for the collection. Or at least I don't have them in the collection. You know what I'm talking about. But anyways, that is going to do it for today, and I hope that you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you tomorrow.